Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's springtime over here, and it's finally starting to warm up, obviously. And yeah, it's just it's also the 1-year anniversary, basically, of this car. When did we buy this car? May? No, April. It was definitely April. It was before school started.
Oh yeah.
So it was either March or April. So we're definitely at the 1-year point of owning this car. It's April 5th today, and April 5th, right? Third, sorry, April 3rd. I'm a little ahead of schedule. April 3rd today, and I thought I'd do a little double video. I want to take a trip out to the beach, check out the beach on this beautiful day, and also do a range test on my 5-year-old Leaf. It's now 5 years old, a little over 5 years old, and it has almost 61,000 kilometers on it. And I'll put a screenshot up right now. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but it has like 870 some quick charges under it and almost 500 level 2 charges. So it's got a lot of charges under its belt, and it's still going pretty strong, even though it lost one seg. As you can see, the HX is pretty low, as well as the battery health itself says it's kind of low. But it's doing surprisingly well, actually, for the numbers it's showing on LeafSpy. I took it for a drive about 2 months ago. It was still really cold, and I was averaging on an 80% charge a little over 160 kilometers, which means I was doing a little bit better than 2 kilometers per percent. And if you remember, my brand new Leaf, I could do only about, at the most, 2.5. At the most. That was on a good day, 2.5 kilometers on a percent. So that means this car is doing pretty well. I think partially it has to do with the smaller wheels. It is a little more energy efficient than my original Leaf, but still good to know. So I'm going to try to repeat that today with the warmer temperatures. A little bit warmer. I'm still showing only 5 bars on the battery temp, which is a little low. I mean, it's not super low, obviously, but they say optimal level is between 6 to 8. 7 is the best. So we'll see how our regenerative braking does and everything. I'm showing 133 kilometers on the gasometer in eco mode, 125 out of eco mode, showing a 2.9 kilometers traveled so far in its current state of charge, and I'm only at 6.5 kilometers per kilowatt hour right now. Not good, but I just got unplugged. And I've also been in the car for 30 minutes sitting, so that's another reason why it's going down. So yeah, let's get going. It should be a good trip. I don't know, I won't use the dash cam yet, but I might put it up a little later. And I got that charged up as well. And yeah, we'll have a good trip. I can show you the stats real quick, so you know I'm not lying. Those are my stats. It went down when I changed. When you do this, it changes the thing. I don't know why. So 125 out of eco mode. Now showing 132 in eco mode. 6.4, yeah, it's dropping because I'm just sitting here. 80% on the battery. I charged to 82 just so I'd have enough to start this thing. And 30 minutes showing so far used. So far the car's been on for 30 minutes. Okay, so let's get going. We're gonna head to the coast. It should be an interesting trip. See you again soon. Am I charged up now? This is great, man. I'm having so much fun. I've been stuck inside for so long and finally get to go outside. It's a beautiful day today. The sun's charging me up, and that was pun intended. The sun's charging me up, my car's charged up. I'm gonna set the dash cam. Wow, that's a noisy bike. I'm gonna set the dash cam and get some views of what's going on. All right, see you soon. Okay, guys, made a bit of a detour. We were hungry, wanted to eat some lunch, so I'm about 9 minutes off course, but I think we're getting pretty close. I haven't gotten close. I haven't quite reached 150 kilometers out of eco mode yet. I'm working on it, but I'm still holding at 147. I don't know. I might not make 160 this time, but it's doing really well. I'm really, really happy with the results so far, considering the age of the car and how many times this battery's been quick charged. I mean, it's just ridiculous how many quick charges on this car in a 5-year period. It's doing really well. So let's get going. I made it! Woo! It is beautiful here. Wow! This is an incredible area. Nice. This is a very popular area for like beach houses, resort town kind of area. We'll go over the numbers when in a few minutes. I just wanted to show you the beach and see all these hills, all these mountains. It's very mountainous. I had to go all through that. Just went up and down, up and down. So I didn't quite make it to 160, but the car did so well. So well. Incredible. Can't wait to show you that when we get back. There's also a beach house. I'll take some pictures of it. Where we parked. We parked in an empty beach house. It's for sale. Beachfront property. Right in front of the beach. $70,000. Pretty nice house. It does need some work. It's got some saltwater damage to the outside. It needs some work on it. And the interior needs a little work because it's strictly a beach house. So it's neglected during the non-use months, the winter months. So it needs some work on the inside with new plasterboard and things like that, flooring. But actually, it's a pretty cool house. Very unique design. I'll show you the pictures. $70,000 if you're actually, yeah, about $70,000 if you're interested in this beautiful beachfront property. The house is right there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there. It's a little blurry. That's the house. Beachfront property, guys. Beachfront. Anyways, look at this beautiful view. Look at that. Nice waves. If you like to surf, this is a good surfing spot. Quite warm. A little windy today. A little windy, but quite warm. It's quite nice out. That's beautiful here. I have a feeling, I see a lot of footprints. It was probably pretty busy during the middle of the day. It's now evening, so everybody left. Go get something to eat. Woo! Beautiful. Look at that view. Stunning, stunning view. All right, let's go over these numbers real quick before we get going. Showing 15 degrees outside right now. 5:40 in the evening. And let's see here. Showing 19% of the battery. I've gone 121.4 kilometers since we left, pretty much, since I charged it up. Showing 35 kilometers on the gasometer out of eco mode. In eco mode, only 36. I mean, we're so low on the battery that the car doesn't expect me to be able to make up more. So what does that work out to? That's 157.4. I think I could, if I tried really hard before I charged it, I could probably get to 160. Because when I finally got out of the mountains, it started going up. So I think I could have actually made it to 160, and that's crazy good. Because I went through nothing but hills, up and down, these big steep hills, up and down, up and down. I get to like 151 and it dropped down to 144, and then back up to 151 and 144, 149, 145. It wouldn't get past 151. And then when I finally got out of the mountainous areas, the hilly areas, it became 150. What do you got? 158. That's crazy. 158. I could easily get to 160, I think, before I got to the charger. I am going to drive to the charger now. And I saw there's a convenience store with a charger nearby, and we'll see if I can get to 160 by then. I don't know. It's kind of uphill, but we'll see. 29.3 kilometers was our average speed. Let's see here. There it is. 11.6 kilometers per kilowatt hour, which is really good average. I did really well, even going to the mountains. I was really careful, so that did really well. And yeah, I'll talk a little more when we get to the charger. But anyways, if you're interested, this house is available. $70,000 roughly. Beachfront property. It's beautiful. The house needs a lot of work though. It does need some work. All right, see you guys. we're at the we're at the charge spot. And check it out, guys. I was right. Even though we're going uphill most... Really, guys? Every time you open the door, it changes the display. Hurry up, babe. That's all right. Alright, there we go. So, even though I was going uphill the whole time to get here, it wasn't a steep hill, but we were going uphill most of the time. I still managed, look at that. 159.6. I almost got to 160, guys. That's pretty good for a 5-year-old Leaf. And yeah, that thing did great. I mean, I did charge to technically 82%, but still, yeah, it's fine. Because when that 2% I had, I just wasted. I was just trying to get to where our starting point, anyways, from where I charged at. So I wasn't driving carefully. That's why you saw the number as low as it was at the beginning. Yeah, look at that. Still showing 11.6 kilometers per kilowatt hour. So I think the car did great. I'm really proud of it. And we're going to charge here, and it'll take 25-30 minutes to get back to 80%. And it'll be fine to get us home. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it's a good lesson. This 5-year-old car with almost 900 quick charges and almost 500 level 2 charges is still going strong. It's doing great. Granted, it's using the 16-inch wheels versus the other Leaf, 17-inch or 18-inch wheels. So that helps on the efficiency, as well as, you know, I know you guys are going to say, well, my car can't do that over here in America. Right, I understand that. But I'm going by what my original Leaf could do. My brand new Leaf, when it was brand new, it didn't do much better than this. As a matter of fact, I think I can work this out. We're at 18%. We left at 80. Let's just round it up to 20. That would be, we used 62% battery, right? So 62 times 2 would be 124, and bingo. Right there. Take a couple kilometers off. So I was just almost there. So it take a couple kilometers off because where I started at. So it's almost 2. It's almost 2. And if it wasn't so hilly, like the mountain, it wasn't so mountainous as you can see around me. There's like a big mountain right there behind me. If it wasn't so mountainous, I would have done even better. So this car is still excellent. 80% charge. I can go 100 miles basically on 80% charge, and that's incredible. That's incredible. If only you guys saw how bad the hills were, you'd be kind of impressed, I think, with this car. I think you would. I'm impressed because I paid $10,000 for the car 1 year ago, and it's got just a ton of quick charges on it. And the battery has lost a seg, and yet it's still almost as efficient as my brand new Leaf was. So I'm really impressed. It's doing great. Loving this car. It's really helping our family out big time, especially right now with what's going on around the world with this Corona thing. It's just really helping us out big time because I have no income coming in right now. So awesome. What a beautiful day it was. It was great to get out and enjoy the weather and enjoy the fresh air. Been stuck in the house for so many weeks, and so this was a really nice treat. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I've lost a lot of subscribers recently. I hope if there's anybody new watching this video, I hope this encourages you to subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you very much, and see you again, guys. Bye. All right, we're back. It is now 10:02, showing 12 degrees on the temperature gauge, and if anything, this car is consistent. We left at I charged up to 83% and left at 83. And anyways, I traveled roughly 110 kilometers, 109.8, showing 49 kilometers on the gasometer, still out of eco mode. So that makes it 158.8 there. But if I put there you go. You got 100 and what is that? 160.8, almost 161 kilometers. So it's pretty much consistent to what we did before. I thought I had a better route. It was less hilly going back. I hugged the coastline, but then when I got close to Sakura and Yotsukaido area, it got really hilly again. So I was averaging almost 100, and it was like 168 I was averaging, but then I hit the hill. So if anything, it's consistent, so that's good. So the battery did great both ways. Let's see real quick what we got going here. 11.7. Yeah, it's consistent. My kilometers per kilowatt hour is still showing 11.7, which is just ridiculous. That's incredible for a car this age and everything. And all hills. Did good. So, there you go, guys. We did it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. One more time. I wasn't going to do this, but nah, I decided to. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. All right. Have a good one, guys.